Kansas City Chiefs linebacker Willie Gay was in court this afternoon. He was arrested in Overland Park last night at the apartment of his 3-month-old son's mother. The charge is for misdemeanor property damage under $1,000. The police report states a vacuum, cell phone screen protector, humidifier, wall, and door trim were damaged. Broadcastify audio from the police response to the incident reveals the call came into 911 as a refusal to leave. Here's some of that audio.
The ARP advised that the male subject's been violent with the ARP in the past. Also advised that it's possible he'll be violent with officers. It's been upgraded to physical. The male subject has just touched the female. And we're also being told that the male subject's throwing things around the apartment at this time.
Late this afternoon, Gay pleaded not guilty and was granted a $1,000 bond. The mother of Gay's son has asked for a civil protection order, and until that case is heard by a judge, Gay is not allowed to have contact with her or their child. Now, the Chiefs say they are aware of the incident but haven't made any further comment. KCTV5's Leslie Aguilar is live in the newsroom tonight. Leslie, you spoke with a domestic violence shelter about why property damage can be classified as domestic violence.
Brad, right now domestic violence is defined as violent or aggressive behavior within the home, typically involving the violent abuse of a spouse or partner. The Rosebrook Center, a local domestic violence shelter, says property damage is a type of physical violence and does qualify as domestic abuse. To be clear, they spoke to me in generalities, not on Gay's specific case.
The Rosebrook Center made contact with 1,054 victims of domestic violence in 2021. Of those, 358 reported property damage as a part of their abuse.
What many people don't understand is that when we talk about physical violence, we consider destruction of property physical violence. We consider throwing items at somebody or near somebody physical violence. Pet abuse, we consider. So we ask all of those questions.
Scott Mason says oftentimes victims themselves don't view their abuse as domestic violence unless there's an assault involved. But domestic abuse comes in many forms, not just physical.
There's also emotional and verbal abuse, which many survivors that I've worked with over the years will tell you that sticks with them the longest psychologically.
Mason says it's important to recognize abuse and intervene because oftentimes controlling abusive behavior only gets worse over time. He encourages anyone facing a controlling partner call a domestic violence hotline.
Our job is to educate them, listen to them, validate their experiences, and just help them understand what they're experiencing.
He also encourages everyone to step in if a friend or loved one confides in you that they're experiencing red flags in a relationship.
Encourage them not only to reach out to a professional, but believe them, What we say and what is very common is that when somebody discloses abuse or talking about, their own relationship experience, and if you're only getting a small part of the truth.
We'll have links to the Rosebrook Center and their hotline on our website, as well as more information on Willie Gay's charge and his agent's full statement. Leslie Aguilar, KCTV5 News.
All right, keep us updated. Leslie, thank you.